There we go. Hold on, I gotta. Yeah. Wait, I just accidentally. This is supposed to be locked. Never mind. This is also supposed to be locked. This is locked. Just so I don't accidentally move it. Why isn't this locked? There we go. I guess we'll just do Sonos. We'll just do Sonos. Alright. Hello. Give me a second. I gotta open chat on my phone. So it's easier. Because I have that set up. This is. Yep. Where the hell is my own stream? Oh. Alright, the mic cut out for a sec. Alright. Here we are. I need to set my drawing tablet pen down. I'm gonna open. I have chat open by the way. Hold on, I gotta full screen it. Alright. Go to my own stream real quick. Just so I can create polls. Who do we sketch? Who did we sketch last time? I know we sketched this. I have so many different things in my bookmarks. Poll. Hold on, I'll make a poll. Oh, did not mean to do that. Start poll. What do we do first? Hmm. I'm just gonna copy. Come on, let me copy this. There we go. So now I mean I keep accidentally doing that. Whoops. This is a funny. We'll do this. Okay. Whoops, I did that. I did it again. There we go. Poll. Yay. Hold on. I have a thing on my. There we go. It just makes it easier. I'm going to go to the fish real quick. I got open MS. There we go. MS Paint. And then I am going to open up. Let's get the. You guys see that pool while I grab refs. Actually, I'll wait for the poll first. Do I have one viewer right now? Oh my god. Hold on. Give me a sec. I gotta announce this on my Discord. I forgot. I do that sometimes. Guys. I'm so good at this stuff. No, that's the wrong channel. Hold on. There you go. There we go. Oh, you guys heard the ping. You heard the ping. Whoops. I forgot. You guys get to hear the ping. I'm gonna wait a little bit. If no one shows up, does the poll, we'll just do that one guy. It's just one person. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to read that. I'm gonna fuck up pronouncing that. A really good ref. Oh my god. There's a lot on this ref. Dang, a lot of info. Alright. No more fish, guys. Actual stream. I got MS Paint. Oh, I forgot. I have to open my files. Guys, I almost opened my files on stream again. I did that earlier. I had to end the stream in private. It was sad. I was like, oh wait, I just accidentally leaked my name. How do I import? How do I forgot how to do this. You know what? I think I figured it out. Hold on, downloads. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. There we go. Yay! I get to draw. I'll just do this in my second style, I guess. La la la. I'll just draw a headshot for this. They got more like downwards fluff. So I'll give them more downwards fluff. There we go. Where do I want to put eyes? I'll figure that out. I'm gonna add a layer below. I can't drag that down with my pen. I have to grab my mouse real quick. There we go. I need to. My phone keeps turning itself off, and it just goes stream. Give me a second. I hate having to do this. It cut out my mic again. Anyways. Back to stream, guys. I have to. Hold on. I need to hide this. Forgot to. Guys, my memory's so good. I turn my volume down as much as I can, and then it cut out my mic. My bad. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna Just go back to drawing. I'm gonna put the ear down real quick. They're not really straight ears. That also might just be their style, but I'm gonna give them straight ears. Because that was what I was given. Go, go, la la la. I might vocal stim a whole lot. Um, there we go. Um, I I don't know. I don't yap about. What's something I could yap about while I draw? Trying to think. Trying to think. Guys, what do I yap about? You know what? I'll yap about the fucking Forsaken Noli update while I draw. Um, I mean, the only Noli update, the Noli update was cool at first, I think, but Noli kind of fucking sucks. I'm not even kidding. They have not fixed any issues that they had in testing, other than like the console players having a hard time. So you have to hold it down if you're on console, based on what my friend told me. Um, but the abilities themselves, uh, I feel like Noli has a hard time with Sentinels. Like Sentinels are a big issue for him, and that causes them to lose a whole lot, especially Guest. Guest is like so much of an advantage over them. It's actually a lot of legal. There's a lot of legal stuff that happened because of fucking Soul. Um, but I don't know. I thought they would like think to fix the issue that people talked about and complained about, but they kind of didn't do much to fix it. I don't know. They just could have fixed some of the issues. And also, 1X is kind of still broken. I mean, I'm a 1X main, and I even see how broken 1X is. But I can't really get mad at the dev, especially because like the fandom sometimes is not very nice to devs. I feel, and I think that kind of sucks. That means the devs are might be afraid to do certain things because people get mad. I don't know. But that's also just how Roblox fandoms end up most of the time. Unfortunately. Not very nice people, eventually. But that's also just kind of Roblox in games itself. They always have some bad people, but I feel like on Roblox, it's so much more of an issue. I don't know. But Nelly update was fun. When it came out. I just hope they fix some of the small issues with bouncing. That's all I ask. You know, the maps were really cool though. The new maps and the rework of Planet Boss. I think that's what it's called. Um, it's beautiful. Oh my god, I love the remake of that map. It's so pretty. They did a really good job with the newer maps. They just had some little issues with Noli. I forgot. I need to grab my mouse. My chat closed itself again. Okay. It took forever to reload. Oh my god. Oh no, I have a notification on Discord. I'll check that later. Hopefully it's not something important. La la la. John Fairies is fun sometimes, but John in this style takes so long. Bro, it's beautiful, but it takes so long. My normal style does not take as long. As long as I'm not doing full body. But that's also just because my main style is kind of really simple, I feel. It's not really like a lot of detail most of the time. I mean, sure, I still put details, but I don't know, it's just not as detailed as this. My sketch lines are so fucking messy. I'm so messy with how I sketch. But I have a lot of fun doing messy, sketchy stuff. Messy sketch. Oh my god. Man. What is with me not being able to speak properly at all on stream? Like, I have no clue why my voice just acts really different when I stream. Oh, I'm gonna redo the face on a different layer with the color green. Whoops! Undid a little too much to see against the red. I use a lot of colors when I sketch, I realize. Like, I use a whole ton of colors. Most of my OCs don't have a whole lot of color, though. I think I need to add more color to some of my characters. But sometimes some characters are fine being pretty simple, having a limited amount of colors. I don't know. Sometimes when you add too much color, it looks too overcomplicated and it looks too crowded and it's hard to focus on one part. Some people are really good at doing really colorful guys, but I'm not very good at that. I can do like base color, like a single base color, I guess, or colors that are like kind of base. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I just don't do very colorful, I feel, characters. I feel like a lot of my OCs are very grayscale. But that's also just because I make most of my guys in Roblox. And sometimes it's hard to find colorful accessories that look decent. You know? And my phone. This is a really annoying way of doing chat. I apologize. I apologize. It takes me a sec. You can hear my cat's football. It's a sketch. Don't care. Don't care. Don't give a shit. You gotta give them their nose ring, and then the ring on their ear, or the piercing in their ear. So piercing. Remember, remember, silly. And I say, talking to myself. Do I sound crazy? You know what? I am crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I need to shut up. Crazy? I was crazy once. I did not. The f- All right, hold on. I'm going to erase the older sketch. Oh, I forgot the color. I'm gonna draw it in green. Draw it in green. Or actually blue. Blue will stand out better in the sketch. This is definitely a really fluffy character. I think most of my furry guys are more short-haired, short-furred, or whatever. Short-furred. Short-furred. That's the right word. Why am I questioning this? I have a short-haired cat. I should know this. God. Alright. First sketch done. I have to go grab another ref. So give me a quick second. Alright. What do I do next? La la la. I'll do this. I'll do this guy. This is gonna be a redraw. One time. Not what I meant. I did not open. Import file. There it is. Boom. Oh my, I need to shrink this a little bit. This image is really big. I put it on the wrong layer. Oopsies. There we go. I gotta shrink it. There we go. And back to stream. There we go. I'll just do my main style for this one. Just to show my main style's like improvement. You know what? I can draw two versions of this. If you think about it. Two attacks of the same thing. I don't care. I'll do it. Just so. I don't know. I just wanna. La la la. I wish I could do this on Ibis, but I can't because basically what Ibis decided to do for the PC version, you only get an hour. And I already did an Ibis thing. That took me, the coloring for some reason, took me an entire hour. Pretty much. I didn't realize it did. So, I don't have enough time to actually fully draw these stuff. I might do more streams on Ibis, but they're only going to be hour-long streams, and they might not be finished drawings. So I'll probably have to do 2 streams. Unless I, actually get pay for it, but I don't want to pay for it. Unless it's is it a one-time purchase? I'll have to look at it. I think it's a one-time purchase, but still. I don't wanna pay money for it. I mean, I don't have monies. Well, I do have monies, but I don't want to pay monies. Not the monies that I have left. So I got money from cat sitting. I wish I got money. I wish I get monies from YouTube right now, but I can't. Not until I get 3K views. In a month. Or I guess a little more than a month. But still. I have to wait. Does this guy have a nose? They do not appear to have a nose. I'm gonna give them a nose. Because I cannot stand to look at them if they have no nose. I don't know. When I draw furs and they don't have nose, they look so, like, weird. I don't know, something about it. Something about it is weird as hell. Alright, we got the first sketch done. I'm gonna do 2 sketches of it because the way I sketch is very weird, guys. I do 2 sketches and then I do line art. I guess the first sketch is like typically for poses. I don't really add detail to it. And then the second sketch, I add more detail to. And then the line art, I'd add all the details. And then I color. Oh, coloring's my favorite. Coloring's my favorite part, especially the face. I love drawing faces. I don't know why, but I love drawing faces. Faces are my favorite part when it comes to drawing. I don't know why. It just is. It's, I guess, draw expression wise, though. But it's still fun. I really like drawing faces. It's easy, it's quick, for me at least. So I enjoy doing it a lot. And also, the way I draw is pretty simple, anyways. I accidentally rotated it while drawing. I do that sometimes. I draw it. Some drawing on my drawing tablet. I don't really have. It's very the way I draw crooked sometimes. That's just cause like that's just cause I can't fucking write for dude. I did this with my writing too. I draw lopsided and I write lopsided. I don't know why. I just do. La la la. Alright, time to draw this guy's bandana. So I think that's what it is. I wouldn't entirely know. I mean, it looks like a bandana in the raft. I'm pretty sure it's a bandana. No clue. It looks like one. I think it is one. It's got like a little ring around the ear. I remember drawing that. When I draw that, when I drew that. Oh my god! Oh, that's the wrong layer. But I remember when I first drew this, I had a really hard time drawing that circle because I think I wanted it to be perfect. It just wouldn't work, I guess. It just couldn't work, make it work. If I like the one in my main stuff more, I might just stick with that one. If I like the one in my second style more, I might just stick with that one. If I like both of them, I might do both. La la la. They still got like the other ones. They got the other one I did. They got downward fluff. I don't think I drew downward fluff when I drew this originally. I don't remember though. They've got much rounder ears too. I cannot draw them very round. I do not. I draw my ears really quickly and sharp most of the time. Not even very good at, not very good at rounding ears. I don't know why. I'm just not. La la la. I'm gonna vocal sim a lot like that. That's just how I am. La la la. There we go. Actually, this sketch is actually really turned out really good. It's turning out really good. I don't think I need to do a second. Yeah, I don't think I need to do a second. I don't need to do a second sketch. Let's go. I don't usually have to do a second sketch with my second style. Probably because I draw it so like quickly. Because there's a tip that I found one time that has made this second style so much quicker to draw. But drawing earlier, I might have just lost like half my motivation to finish drawing. I was gonna draw like 3 or 5 characters, I think. But I think 2 is good enough right now. So I did stream earlier that was like an hour long. How long has this stream been? 30 minutes is good enough. I think these are the sketches we're gonna stick with. I like both of these sketches. I'm just gonna adjust this sketch a little bit when I resketch it again. But I think this is all for streaming today because I've already streamed enough today. But yeah, this will be it. So, goodbye.